Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. We just miserably failed the first Ambidex game, so we're 1 point away from dying. I've just burned my tongue on hot coffee, so, things are going great over here. I'm assuming we're definitely gonna get a not great end, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Is there anything else? No, I think that's about it. Let's see how this unfolds.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Yeah, that's not great. Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice.
Yeah.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well...
To be fair, Sigma has not presented himself as the most intelligent protagonist up till now. Not that I'm better, but
an idiot.
Why? Why did you do it?
I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
I don't know, because I wanted to trust you for some reason. Which definitely has nothing to do with seeing you in a previous game. Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? I'm gonna bring that up now. The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know.
Yeah, they did, which is interesting.
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
She's right, but everyone picking betray isn't gonna help either, so I'm not comfortable. I don't love the idea of just screwing over everyone else.
Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
What?
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies.
Everyone's full of attitude in these games.
I'm only trying to warn you.
Yeah, I don't think I genuinely, I don't know. I don't get the impression she has she has bad intentions or anything. She's not wrong.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice.
You two should have been paired together.
And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Phi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Considering how much of a dick he's been to everyone.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
Of course he did.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
I appreciate Quark just putting all this out there.
Oh. Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Sure, it's not. But it... it's interesting that he's like... I feel like he's the type who would have just been like, yeah, I was gonna fucking betray you. But he's being nicer to her.
Kidding!
Oh.
Ally. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
I don't know if I believe that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, he really had me going there.
But he does sound genuinely flustered here.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it.
This poor girl seems way too sweet for this game.
We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, except all the people who picked Betray.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Yep. I mean, we have to get 9 BP for someone to get out, right?
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Can we get to the next escape room so I can commence being stupid again?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
The moon round?
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Oh. So just like that. Okay, so we've had, up until now, the safe passwords have been moon, sun, and star. So I'm guessing that'll be 3 rounds of the Ambidex game.
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with runes on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
So someone could get 9, but choose to stay to give other people a chance? So, if someone... Because out of the people who are solo, Luna definitely, and probably Tenmyoji, I think, might opt to do that. That'd be an interesting... We'll see.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points.
Wouldn't that be terrible?
After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5.
And just be trapped in here forever.
Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,09,000,497.
You could sound less excited there. Also, I'm pretty sure if we made it around 100, people would just start killing each other.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
Of course you're gonna change the rules on me now.
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
I really want to know who voices the bunny, but I don't want to look it up in case I see spoilers.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes!
When someone dies?
They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
So is it gonna work like... Is Zero bringing this up now because if in the next Ambidex round someone goes to Zero and dies, you can take their bracelet and still keep going through the doors. It doesn't have to be... That person doesn't have to go through, you just need their bracelet.
The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks. Oh!
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see.
I really want to know what this guy's deal is. Like, just everything about him.
It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You just have to die, right?
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god, please stop.
When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Yup. That's exactly what they're going for here. Cause who is it? It's us, our team, and Tomyoji?
Oops. I guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Oh my god.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
You really don't. Can we not?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
I'm very much enjoying this game so far, but I feel like 20 hours of it is going to be this rabbit talking, explaining rules.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmialdi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone? Oh.
What?
I think Y is obvious, Sigma.
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die? Yes.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, if I had been right. Yeah, she definitely knows stuff. I don't doubt that she does. But how had she known before Zero told us? That's the question, isn't it?
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
I have a hard time imagining he didn't figure that part out before this. Yeah, for all of us, if we screw up the next AB game, we die. Which is probably gonna happen because I'm... I took a moment to go over... I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right?
Mm-hmm.
There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Oh. I thought we'd just go through as like... I guess they're not gonna send us through with Alice again. Force us to switch up opponents. I guess.
So am I.
Me too.
Oh, wait.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
The pairs changed too.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite.
So we're partnered with Luna now?
Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta.
Have you seen colors before?
Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Miss Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
So we won't be keeping the same partners through this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter so much that we pissed off by then.
Your solo assignments hop around a bit
Unless he
too.
takes it out on us.
And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything.
Okay.
Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
I wish.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Oh my god.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
No. Oh my god.
Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies.
What the? You fucking dick. Really though,
You mad? Anyway, good luck.
I may be gone,
But I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
I really hope that's actually the end of the explanations. There's only so much of that I could take.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
He's an AI, Dio. That sounds gross. Yeah, it does. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, it looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits.
42 minutes sounds like about how long that rabbit was talking.
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
I feel like this is a terrible idea. Because usually when the group splits up is when people start disappearing or dying. But maybe we'll all make it back just fine. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? I mean, you know, you never fucking know. No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. These are some wild theories, Sigma. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. But it was just the one time. Oh god. And she was the one who went after me. That's a story. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. December 25th, 2028. Early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. Yeah, that always sucks. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Oh, Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Oh god. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. Ouch. I'm sorry, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one cold email. Oh god, who the fuck breaks up through email? Like, that's worse than text message. Ugh. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Oh no. That sounds not fun. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. Yeah, that's not turned on, buddy. God damn it. You stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... And there's the Soparil. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, they call it Soparil Beta? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? Does this shirt say bad on it? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through it. Haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain. There was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Ugh, I hate the mask. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Vi. It is interesting that the whole abduction and even like the mask was all the same. It makes me wonder. I mean, I assume someone else didn't just come up with this out of nowhere. But it's one thing if someone like knew about it and decided to do their own version. But this all seems very particular. As in, maybe it was someone involved with the previous games. We'll see. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. I kind of want to check the infirmary. Let's go with that. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice?
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Of course! I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna blame anyone for their choices at this point. And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
Oh, he's here.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
I was going to say, find a shirt, and I didn't. But okay.
I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Oh, you're also here.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Did she say something horribly wrong?
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty important.
That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Yeah, not really. I don't think this is the time to be telling stories either. Though I am very curious. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. but it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail.
Oh.
I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
You a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
Okay.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
She didn't. And what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one. Rude.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Fair point.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Met somewhere. Yeah. Somewhere very interesting considering these circumstances, but... Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
True.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
A garbage collector? That is...
Any ties to Zero?
None.
This outfit... I know we were just talking about appearances, but this doesn't really scream... Looks more cowboy than garbage collector.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Definitely.
Do I have to answer that?
I mean, you don't, but... It'd be nice.
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject.
What, did you think she was going to force you? That was a weird
it's
response.
Not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but...
I mean, you look like a circus ringleader, so... I don't think you could get any weirder than that.
I'm a circus ringleader.
Oh, well, there you go. I was wondering if he was actually gonna go there. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal.
I mean, why would you think he's full of shit? He literally looks like that's the outfit he's wearing. Whether it's actually true or not, I don't know, but...
I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader.
A 5th-generation ringleader. That's a sentence.
My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
So what are you, Robin?
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was
it's
about
not...
40. Still.
Not really Robin's story, but you get me.
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then?
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero.
Well, nice to see something other than anger and cursing from you.
I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got in my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Yeah, that is another big mystery. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing. I wonder if there's someone with amnesia in Zero Time Dilemma. I kinda hope there is.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
You're the only one who's convinced he's full of shit, Dio.
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, yeah. I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing.
I'm sure it's totally nothing. Yeah, there's something about that kid. He is definitely not your average elementary schooler. But in what way, I don't know.
Just forget about it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna forget about it.
You're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
But from the way you're talking, I take it that he's not.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
If it makes you feel better, sure. That's not a suspicious answer at all.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Nope, not really.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna tell you guys that part. Well, she knew my name for some reason, and I had hallucinations, and I also think she knows about the fuck. I also think she knows about the hallucinations. For some reason that she won't tell me. That's not gonna make everyone suspicious. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. Fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
Guess let's go to the lounge since we haven't gone there yet. How long have I been recording? Alright, I think I'm gonna stop this episode here, and we will go check out the lounge and the crew quarters and hopefully get to the next escape room in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!